Bulls basketball. He was talking about this week is set up for a really good run by the Bulls.
It really is. You got three teams that aren't playing real well right now, and if you can come in and just take care of business, not give them any confidence going into the game, you should have your way with them. And the Bulls are playing really well, probably the best they've been playing all season long. We just got to take care of business. We are getting ready for basketball here in Indianapolis, but before we do, we're going to send to one last break. You're listening to Chicago Bulls basketball on The Score on Horizon Therapeutics Bulls Radio Network.
Bulls fans, Nikola Vucevic here. This is where the Bulls play. Listen to every game right here on the Bulls Radio Network, Chicago's official radio home for Bulls basketball.
The NFL playoffs live on Odyssey.
Throws, caught, touchdown as time expires. Unbelievable turn of events.
Non-stop coverage from the biggest sports radio stations in the country. Podcasts dedicated to each NFL team and postseason games streaming live for free.
Takes the handoff, looks right, throws right, end zone, caught, touchdown.
Your playoffs, your Odyssey. Get in the game and download the free Odyssey app today.
The 23rd Annual Chicago Polar Plunge, presented by Jackson, is coming up on Sunday, March 5th at North Avenue Beach. Be part of the fun of this iconic winter tradition and help Special Olympics Chicago, special children's charities, support athletes with intellectual and development disabilities in all 77 city neighborhoods. Join a team with family and friends or start a corporate team for an unforgettable experience. Come on, Chicago, take the plunge. Sign up today at chicagopolarplunge.org.
Let's hear it for Seth Knox.
And we are back live here in Indiana. Chuck Swirsky, Bill Weddington, Alyssa Bergamini, Josh Shore doing a great job as Bulls public relations coordinator, manager, you name it. He gets it done. We thank him for all of his help. Right, Bill?
He is fantastic. And then he came up to visit us tonight.
Well, he's sitting next to us, Bill, so I guess he has to. So let's go with our starting lineup for the visiting Bulls.
A 6'7" from Florida State, number 44, Patrick Williams. A 6'11" center from USC, number 9, Nikola Vucevic. A 6'5" guard from UCLA, number 8, Zach LaVine. A 6'4" guard from Illinois, number 12, Ayo Dosunmu. The Chicago Bulls.
All right, so there you have the starting lineup. A lot of red here. And it's either an empty seat or red. And Bill, did you know that Indiana, they average a league low 15,078 per game?
Wow.
And you know what? Before Halliburton went down, this was a really good team. I mean, they were challenging for like the 6th seed in the East. And right now, Bill, they're in a dogfight to even remain in the play-in tournament.
Yeah, they're really, anytime you have a losing streak over 4 games, it's not a good thing for any team. And they got one of 7 games right now and just 2 of 8 in the last 10, as I said earlier. Really struggling to get things going. Hey, it's time for This Day in Bulls History, sponsored by Napleton Mazda with locations in Palatine, Schaumburg, Countryside, and Oak Lawn. Visit NapletonMazda.com. And on this date in 1975, the Bulls began their streak of then team record 12 straight home wins, ending on March 11.
Well, the Indiana Ball Club, Bill, you really, honestly, folks, I could give you all the stats in the world, but you got to throw them out. Since Halliburton went down, all these stats, Bill, are just like horrible. Like, this is how much he meant. When they made that trade with Sacramento, with Sabonis going to the Kings,
yes,
I mean, he was the featured player.
Yes.
He's going to be the face of this franchise unless they get Wembanyama.
Absolutely. And honestly, if you look at that trade, it was really one of the few trades that really benefited both teams. Both teams won from that trade because both teams playing better than they were in their old clubs. But obviously, when the injury strikes, it hurts everyone, as the Bulls well know with what's going on with Lonzo Ball right now.
Yep.
A 6'6" from Vanderbilt, word number 23, Aaron Lee Smith. A 6'11" center from Texas, number 33, Miles Turner. A 6'6" guard from the Dominican Republic, wearing number 3, Chris Duarte. And a 6'2" guard from Arizona, wearing number 9, TJ
All right, so there you have the starting lineup. Rick Carl, who won an NBA title with the Dallas Mavericks. One day he'll be in the Hall of Fame. He's a terrific coach. Indiana 15-9 at home, but again, 2 games under 500. They've lost 7 in a row. And our tip-off sponsored by Tasty Works. Love where you trade. Again, many thanks to Adam Stasinski, Leo Steinecker, and our 670 The Score studios. Rich Wyatt getting things done here with the Pacers and Bulls here. You know, Zach LaVine had a big ball game, Bill, as you know, in that victory at the United Center late October, 124-109, as LaVine took care of business, especially in the fourth quarter when Indiana made a run. But how about the Vooch? I can't say enough about what's going on, Bill.
Yes.
With Vooch, with these double-doubles. I mean, every game we kind of to expect it. 11 straight double-double games.
Yep.
12 with 13. In that span, he's averaging 19 points, 13 rebounds.
I agree. And it was honestly, he was my second pick from form tonight. I think he's going to have a big game as well. But I really, just looking at the numbers, I got a gut feeling tonight that Zach LaVine is going to break out of his three-point shooting slump. But to your point, Vooch has been playing absolutely terrific. And I think he's a big reason why the Bulls are on a 3-game winning streak right now, because of his performance. What he gives this team is balance on the inside. He can score down the low post. And now defenses can't really double team and triple team DeMar DeRozan and Zach LaVine out on the perimeter because they have to worry about what's going on down low.
The officials for tonight's game are signed by the NBA, Aaron Smith, Siyash Mehta, and Mark Lindsay. I guess Mark quit the band, the Paul Revere and the Raiders, and so Mark Lindsay is kind of doing the job as an NBA official. You can Google Paul Revere and the Raiders.
I got you.
Thank you. Bulls dressed in red uniforms, black numbers, white lettering, and Indiana navy blue and gold numbers and lettering with stripes down the side. Miles Turner jumps up with Nikola Vucevic, and we're about to get things underway here in Game 2 of a 4-game season series with the Bulls and the Indiana Pacers. Bulls will hit the road again. Charlotte on Thursday, Orlando Saturday, home with the Clippers on Tuesday, and the tip controlled by Indiana. Over the timeline, T.J. McConnell. McConnell, a really solid role player, but gets the start tonight with Nembhard out and Halliburton, of course. And they go to McConnell at the top of the key, line to the lane with a runner off the mark with a scoop with the right hand. Couldn't finish, and here come the Bulls with a push. Zach LaVine fakes right, goes left, whips a topside pass. Rainbow 3 by Vooch, up and good. Vooch came in 1 for his last 10 from 3-point range, but he buried that from 26 feet topside.
And with that three-pointer, partner with LRS, the champions of the waste and recycling industry. Request a quote at lrsrecycles.com.
But he healed. And they go to Duarte. Miles Turner at the high post. Back to Hield. Hield dribble drive, circle left in front. Turner dives up, 3-ball off the mark. Rebound Patrick Williams, who had his first double-double of the season last night and 5th career of 17 points and 10 rebounds. DeRozan spins baseline left, rolled off, nope. From 10 feet, rebound Duarte.
Nice little isolation on the left side. No help coming. Got to remember that for later.
3-0 Bulls, 65 seconds in. Duarte at the top of the key. Dribble drive, a little hang time. 9-foot bank shot, no. Boarded by Vooch, and from behind, we have a reach-in foul on Duarte.
It was nice defense by Zach LaVine on Duarte. Forced him down into Vooch, and he forced up a really tough shot. Not a good one. Vooch got the rebound, but brought it down low. Thankfully, he was raked across the arms. Got to keep those big fellas, got to keep the rebound up above the shoulders.
Yep. So Ayo Dosunmu, by the way, Ayo did a terrific job to start the ball game on Trae Young last night. Then Caruso got right in the grill of Young as LaVine gives it up left side. Vooch, another 3. Bam! Back-to-back jacks for Vooch.
And with that assist, sponsored by Great Lakes Credit Union, assisting members with their finances for over 80 years, glcu.org.
How about that? You go 1 for 10. Now you made 2 straight here in the quarter. Triple drop by Turner and a blocking foul on Patrick Williams. Putting Miles Turner at the line, shooting 2, the veteran from the University of Texas. And again, it's going to be interesting to see where this is going with Turner in his 8th year. He is an unrestricted free agent, Bill, shooting 77% from the line on the year, 17 points and 7 boards. He's going to get paid, Bill. He's been a good player for a number of seasons. As he misfired on the front end of a 2-shot foul, Indiana as a team, 80%. But again, these numbers are skewed with the loss of Halliburton, who is number 1 in the league in assists at 11 a game. He was also averaging 20. He was in the top 5 in steals. Turner goes 0 for 2 at the line, rebounded by Williams with a handoff in backcourt to Dosunmu. 2 minutes gone by here at Indiana, 6-0. Bulls on a couple of 3 balls by Vooch. 35 feet away, Williams. His pass deflected out of bounds near sideline by Buddy Hield.
You know, it's funny when you lose a player the caliber of Halliburton. You know, some guys can pick up the slack for just a little bit, but Indiana, no one's really been able to pick up anything for him. Usually you find 1 or 2 guys who step up their play a little bit.
DeRozan turnaround jumper, foul line, 15-footer is good. 8-0 Bulls.
Again, no help coming. That's 1-on-1. He got the ball out on the left side behind the 3-point line, got all the way to the foul line. No one came.
TJ McConnell standing dribble off to the left. They go in front to Hield to Neesmith. Neesmith's cross-court pass brought down by McConnell. Turns baseline left with right-handed layup good as he rode to the rim, defended by Dosunmu.
Yeah, and that's 2 times now he's put the ball on the floor and driven to the basket. He did it once to the right side, and that time with the left hand along the baseline.
And DeRozan tried to feed Levine on the left elbow, knocked away out of bounds by McConnell. McConnell was coached in high school in Pennsylvania by his dad. Then McConnell went to Duquesne, which is the school in Pittsburgh, and then transferred to Arizona. And then, of course, undrafted, went to Philadelphia, had some really good years, came over as a free agent with the Pacers in the 3rd year of a 4-year deal, paying him $8 million a year. Levine, belt high, left-hand dribble, double pump to go back to Vooch on a post-up on Turner on the left block. A shade on a double from McConnell. Vooch, turnaround jumper, 15-foot baseline left. Nope. Rebound, Indiana. 8-2 Bulls. We have played 3 minutes here, first quarter. Hield, topside, deep, 3, way off the mark. 50-50 ball, taken away by Vooch to Levine.
That last offensive set wasn't a bad set, but only 2 guys touched the basketball the whole possession, and they had it for about 23 seconds.
DeRozan, near corner to Isle, in the paint, and a post pass for Vooch, and then McConnell flies in and threw it off Vooch. Out of bounds, heads up play by TJ McConnell. You know, every team, Bill, McConnell is the Caruso of Indiana.
Yes. Yeah, absolutely right. He hustles, does all the little things, sacrifices his body out there, will run all over the place, dive on the floor.
It's like our engineer, Rich Wyatt.
Who?
Buddy Hield with an ankle pass, picks it up, right forecourt to McConnell. 8-2 Bulls, dribble drive, McConnell on Io to the rack, can't finish again. Rebound Vooch, and here come the Bulls right to left. 8-2 Bulls, we have played 3.5 minutes first quarter in Indianapolis. A post up with DeRozan against the smaller McConnell. Turnaround, no, he got stripped by McConnell, and the Bulls turn it over. Neesmith, dribble drive, attacking left angle with a banker and a stop and pop from 5. Nope. Rebounding again by Nikola Vucevic. That's his 4th rebound in 4 minutes. Levine to the rim, up, nope. Draws a foul as he hits the deck, and will get 2.
I like that. Nikola Vucevic, that was a tough rebound to get. He had 2 guys from Indiana running at him. He was able to pull the ball down and step through him to get it out. And then Zach LaVine just pushing the pace, attacking the rim where he knows he can get to the foul line.
Averaging 5 free throw attempts per game, but lately, Bill, he has been going to the line on an average of 10 free throw attempts in the last 4. Bill, He had a 20.642 assist, 2 steal game last night against the Hawks as he makes the first of 2. He's had 5 20-point games this month, 3 30-point games, and a 41-point game. But from 3-point range, he's 6 of his last 29, 21%.
Yeah, that's the funny thing is everything he's been doing has been great. He's moving the basketball, scoring better, but it's just his 3-point shooting is down. That's it.
Yep. He makes 2 free throws, 10-2 Bulls. 7:55 left, opening quarter here in Indiana. McConnell fires a left wing pass to Neesmith to go to Buddy Hield, the former NCAA Player of the Year at the University of Oklahoma. We saw another Oklahoma product last night in Trae Young, and Neesmith drew air on a jumper from 26 feet on the left wing and went out of bounds.
Yeah, and he had DeMar DeRozan on. That was a tough shot. DeMar was there with a hand up, made him change it, and boy, did he change it.
Yeah, without Halliburton, Bill, they can't get into half-court sets.
No.
They are 1 of 8 to start the ball game. Indiana is 7:28 left, And then on a steal, McConnell got inside position on Levine. Behind the back pass to Hield. Wide open right side three, book it.
And that's off a turnover. And that's you just hit the nail on the head. That's the way this team scores. They're a very good fast break team. They push the ball up the floor. They average almost 19 points a game, number one in the NBA in fast breaks. And if they can't get that, they struggle.
Yep. Inside with that right-handed push shot. Teardrop good by Vooch. And Nikola Vucevic with 8 first-quarter points. McConnell, they go far corner. Duarte, open three off the mark. Rebound Williams took it away from Neesmith. Patrick Williams playing outstanding basketball with the spin to the rim. The pitch out Vooch. Vooch dribble drive, setting up Williams. Open left corner three. Yes! Timeout. Rick Carlisle and the Indiana Pacers in the Bulls lead 15-5 with 6:46 remaining first quarter. Chuck Swirsky, Bill Whittington, Alyssa Bergametti on 670 The Score and the Horizon Therapeutics Bulls Radio Network.
This is where the Bulls play.
Ball game over. Bulls win.
Listen to Chuck and Bill call all the action right here on the Chicago Bulls Radio Network.
I'm Larry Mullins, host of the podcast Your Weirdest Fears, the show that explores the odd things that make your heart stop.
I am so scared of the Grinch. He is bad vibes.
We talk to everyone from therapists to exterminators to Lizard Man.
I was 25 when I actually got my tongue split. I have one tattoo that covers my entire body.
Listen and subscribe on the Odyssey app or wherever you get your podcasts from.
The 23rd Annual Chicago Polar Plunge, presented by Jackson, is coming up on Sunday, March 5th at North Avenue Beach. Be part of the fun of this iconic winter tradition and help Special Olympics Chicago, special children's charities, support athletes with intellectual and development disabilities in all 77 city neighborhoods. Join a team with family and friends or start a corporate team for an unforgettable experience. Come on, Chicago, take the plunge. Sign up today at chicagopolarplunge.org.
The NFL playoffs live on Odyssey.
Throws, caught, touchdown as time expires. Unbelievable turn of events.
Non-stop coverage from the biggest sports radio stations in the country. Podcasts dedicated to each NFL team and postseason games streaming live for free.
Takes the handoff, looks right, throws right, end zone, caught, touchdown.
Your playoffs, your Odyssey. Get in the game and download the free Odyssey app today.
Thanks for streaming Sports Radio 670 The Score.
The Parkins and Spiegel Show on your ride home. Afternoons 2 to 6 on The Score.
White Sox pitcher Lance Lynn on New Sox manager Pedro Grifol.
I'm looking forward to it. I've known him for a little bit. I got a chance to talk to him today, so I'm really looking forward to what he's going to bring to the table, how he's going to lead us, and the things that he's capable of for this group, and making sure that we're better than we were last year.
Danny Parkins, Matt Spiegel. Afternoons 2 to 6 on Chicago Sports Radio 670 The Score. In Odyssey Station.
Will it be Biggie Bagel, Dashing Donut, or Cuppy Coffee? Grab your phone and enter the Dunkin' Race in the Bulls app for a chance to win in tonight's race. Download the Bulls app to get ready, set, and go. Well,
you like that read, don't you?
That one I do like. I like that one. And every now and then I just read
you add a little flair to all your 10-second reads. You're in the 10-second read Hall of Fame.
Right. The Bulls came out of the jump ball hot, 62% from the floor, yet holding Indiana just 20%.